Welcome to Jesus Yoga. Today we're gonna practice standing Uddhiyana Bhanda and Agni Sara. And it really helps you to fire up your metabolism, get you going, get the energy going. It's great to do in the first thing in the morning instead of a coffee to get your energy rising and your Agni, your inner fire really fired up. You feel more motivated, more energized. And it helps with any kind of digestive problems that you might have, even diarrhea, constipation, any kind of those. It will actually help to release. So I took off my shirt. You can see my belly a little bit better. And let's try to practice. First of all, we practice Uddhiyana Bhanda. And what you're going to try to do is really suck in that belly button. And it's almost like you want to press it all the way back to your spine. You're really going to draw it backward. And then you try to tuck your belly underneath your ribs. Suck back and inward, upward. So you're going to place your hands onto your thighs. You have them about hip width apart. Exhale forcefully all the air out through your mouth. Come down like this, and then you draw in your belly. Let's try this. Inhale. Exhale all the way out the air. Now press in, tuck in. Push the belly out. Then you inhale. Always push the belly out. Then you start inhaling. Let's try this one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Push in. Push it out. Inhale. Last time. Inhale. Press all the air out. Push in. Press the belly out and rise up. Now we're going to do Agni Sara, which is you draw on that belly just like we did in Uddhiyana Bhanda, but then you push the belly out and you push the belly in. Out, in, out, in. Let's try this. It's the same way. We're going to inhale, exhale all the way through the mouth. I can't talk while I do it, so you're going to see it. Draw the belly in and out. So inhale, exhale all the air out. First Uddhiyana Bhanda. Press out that belly and rise up. Let's see one more time. You can do it slow or you can do it very fast. So it's really up to you. So inhale, exhale. Whenever you feel the inhaling reflex coming in, push out your belly and rise up. Let's try this one more time. Inhale, exhale. Next, I'm going to show you how to do the gorilla really slowly. It's going to air out all of your lungs and really help you to breathe more deeply and be refreshed and energized. So let's start. We're going to inhale deeply. We're going to exhale all the air out. We're going to inhale and keep our lungs about 90% full of air. And then we take our fingertips and tap our entire chest and ribs and the entire lung area. Then we're going to exhale through the mouth, like a gorilla, pushing out the air, like pumping it. All the air out. And then you're going to practice Uddhiyana Bhanda, pulling it in, holding it for, whatever, how long it's comfortable to you, pushing out your belly, and rising up again. And you can do the flow one after another, or you can stop in between if you need to catch your breath. Because next we're going to do the same thing with flat hands. So we're going to inhale, hold that breath, and tap our entire area of our lungs, even the back of our lungs, whatever we can reach. And then again we exhale. Now you're going to do Uddhiyana Bhanda. Pull in your belly really tight. Now push it out again, and then inhale, rise up, and we're going to do this for our last time. This time we're going to tap our lungs with the entire fist. So we inhale, hold that breath, and then we tap our lung area out, even the back, everywhere nicely tapped. And then we exhale, all the air out, drawing in your belly, Uddiyana Bhanda, then pushing the belly out, and we're going to come rising up. And really right afterwards, and we're going to practice the entire series one time, and you can practice with me. I just want to show you what we're going to do at first. We're going to put our feet a little bit closer, and they're parallel, facing forward. Make sure they're facing to the side, but really forward. And we're going to bend our knees, put our hands in underneath our belly button here, underneath. Now we're going to inhale all the way up, the air, my limb. Hold that air, turn our palms outward, hold the air, and go to the side, stretching to the other side, still holding that breath. And then we exhale, bend our knees again. And when you finish your exhale, you should be down here. Then we inhale again, all the way up. Hold that breath, and then stretch to the side, stretch to the other side, and exhale. And if you can't inhale all the way and hold your breath, hold it, if you feel dizzy and tired afterwards, or really like fainting, don't hold that breath, don't draw that much air in. Just take a little less breath and hold it. So we're going to do this 3 times, where we just inhale, hold that breath, and then bend to the side and to the other side, and exhale. Then another 3 rounds, we inhale again, and we're going to interlace our fingers upward, and then go twist to the side, holding the breath, twist to the other side, still holding that breath, and exhale down, and then rise up. We do that also 3 times. Interlacing the fingers, I usually do them like this. So if I have them interlaced, I interlace and push back, up, and to the other side. So I'm interlocking my fingers like this while I hold the breath. Hopefully you could see it now. So let's practice this one time. Practice with me. Get the feeling of how it feels to do the gorilla and to do the energizing exercise that we need for our pranayama. So we're going to inhale, exhale all the air out. Now inhale air and hold it in. Tapping with your fingers, all your lung area. Tap it. Then we're going to exhale. Uddhiyana Bhanda. Push it out. Inhale, rising up. And we're going to start slowly, so take a breath in between. We do this again with flat hands. Inhale. Hold that breath. Tap. Tap even the back. And then exhale. Uddhiyana Bhanda. Push it out. And inhale, rise up all the way. Last time. First, catch your breath again. On the next inhale, you hold your breath and tap. Now push it out. Uddhiyana Bhanda. Push it out. And come rising up. Feet a little bit more parallel. Make sure they're facing forward. Placing your hands together. Bend your knees. And now inhale all the way up. Interlace your fingers on the top. Hold that breath. Bend to one side and to the other side. Doesn't have to be that long. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rising up. Hold that breath. Exhale, slowly coming down. Again. Inhale, rising all the way up. Hold that breath. Exhale, coming down. Now interlock your fingers like this. Inhale up. And then you twist, holding the breath. Stretch up and exhale all the way down. Again, 2 more times. Inhale. Really stretching, especially it's good in the morning. Hold that breath. Exhale. Last time. And come rising up. This was the gorilla and some energizing exercises afterwards. Mula Bhanda. And here you activate the muscles of the perineum. It's like the feeling you were on a long trip and you really have to go pee really bad and you have to hold it in. So you're basically sucking it in. It works for male or female. And also, if you're activating this bandha, you can also try to activate, imagine you have to go number 2 to the bathroom. And you're trying to also hold this in. So you can try if you can hold in front and the back and really hold it in and pull it up. You won't be able to see much if I practice it, especially if you know how to isolate that movement. A lot of beginners, they're going to tense up their butt and maybe even their thighs, but it's okay for the beginning, but ultimately you should not be able to see Mula Bhanda. So how do you practice this? This you can practice while you inhale or you exhale. I'm going to show you on the exhale. So you inhale, exhale all the way out, and pull in. To feel this will take a little bit of time, especially if you were a little older or you're a woman that gave birth. A lot of times these muscles are not well developed, and you can also practice this a little bit going to the bathroom. So if you go to the bathroom and you start peeing, you can see if you can suck in and hold in the middle of, while you're going pee, you're holding the pee, holding it in. That's kind of like so you can get the feeling of how this feels to do the Mula Bhanda in front. It takes a little practice, but it will really work well. And if you practice Mula Bhanda, it will actually help you with any kind of bladder issues, incontinence. It actually helps you to raise your fertility, any kind of menstrual problems that you might be having. It really helps with this also. And let's see, any kind of release, any kind of tension, prostate problems, it will help with all of that. Today I will show you some variations of Mula Bhanda. We're going to activate and practice a little bit more Mula Bhanda. So with Mula Bhanda, we have said we need to hold. It's almost like the feeling as if you hold the pee in, or even if you have to go poop, you're trying to hold it in. This is kind of the activation of the muscles. And so you draw everything upward, You can practice it without, nobody can see it, unless you're a beginner and you start to activate your bottom and maybe your thighs are rolling up because you're trying so hard to push it and to feel this area. So some variations of this is Ashwini Mudra, which is you hold your breath on the inhale and then you tighten the muscles and you release. Tighten and release. Tighten and release. Tighten and release. Let's try it. Inhale. Hold that breath and now try to suck it in and release. Tight, release. Tight, release. Tight, release. Tight, release. Tight, release. Tight, release. And you can't maybe hold your breath that long. But what is helping you is to raise the energy up your body. So if you're holding that breath in, you're actually going to push from the Mula chakra, the energy all the way up. So you can try this one more time. You inhale, hold the breath, and now push up, push and release, push and release, push and release, push and release, and try to hold it now. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. This is also a great way to really practice. You might be not able to hold Mula Bhanda all the way the entire time. Then you can practice Ashwini Mudra and learn and really strengthening more of these muscles that are inside. You can't see them outside, and really get better at it.